Has it sunk in yet? Two-time defending national champions?
It's getting there. Our girls talk about it all the time, so whenever they talk about back-to-back, it starts sinking in and doing some different things. And other coaches sending congratulatory notes and messages, and so, yeah, it's sinking in.
Was the first one or the second one tougher?
I think during the year, the second one was a little bit tougher, but the first one, winning-wise, was a little bit tougher.
And we know every season is a little bit different, but this particular season you had a lot of challenges concerning players coming back, leaving the program for whatever reason, some very good reasons to move on with their life. So this isn't like this was the 19 team just came back, or the 18 team just came back and won in 19. This is basically a whole new team that won it.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. We only had 3 kids returning from last year's team, and so it was up to a lot of the freshmen. The 8 freshmen we had coming in, they had to step up and play big roles, and they did that.
The 3 players that did return, how much of a leadership role did they have to take then?
Well, they had to take it because there's only 3 of them, and so they stepped up and tried to do the best that they could, and a lot of them did a very, very good job at it.
Let's go back many, many, many moons ago when you left Defiance College. Did you think this is where your path would take you, to being an extremely successful volleyball coach both at the high school and now at the community college level?
No, when I came out of Defiance, I went back to where I went to high school, Springfield High School, and I taught there. And when I went there, I was a wrestling coach and a cross-country coach, and that's what I was doing because that's what I did in college. And then eventually it changed a little bit after a few years that I took up the volleyball program.
You've coached wrestling, cross-country, volleyball. Is coaching, or is there differences? I would have to think there'd be some very major mental differences between coaching a wrestler and coaching a volleyball player.
Yeah, there are, because in some sports, examples such as wrestling, you have individuals who play within the team program, whereas in volleyball, it's a team. You could have the best player in the country on your team, but if you don't have people to help her, that's not going to get you through there. And so those are things you have to look at. In cross country, that was an individual sport within a team, and so you could, be happy with an individual's performance, but the team doesn't do well. Where in volleyball, you can be happy with that person's performance, but everybody has to perform well in a team sport, which is what volleyball is.